I searched for more than 20 hours to gather all the secrets of the billionaires and millionaires, and, today, I will show you the 4 essential rules that will completely eradicate your failures forever from now on. Here we go. 1. Invest in skills, not lifestyle. To understand how billionaires are so successful, we have to think about one important thing: they invest much more in skills than in material things. When we start earning money, many of us think about spending money on luxury items, such as fancy cars, designer clothes, or expensive gadgets. But these rich and successful people have a completely different approach. They know that it is necessary to build a solid foundation of skills and knowledge that will last forever, instead of focusing on purchases that, in the end, only bring momentary satisfaction. Imagine that you have the opportunity to learn something new, such as playing a musical instrument or playing a sport that you really enjoy. Now imagine if you used all the money you have to buy things like sportswear or expensive accessories, but without dedicating time to actually practice and become good at them. Sure, you might look cool or have nice clothes, but that doesn't make you a skilled person. This is how rich people think. Before spending on luxury items or appearances, they invest in learning and practicing the skills that will actually help them build a successful career or business. One of the first skills billionaires work to master is selling. But selling here doesn't just mean convincing someone to buy a product, as we see in stores. When they talk about selling, they're talking about being able to communicate value. This means clearly showing why something is special or useful to someone else. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine that you have a toy that you love, and you really want to convince a friend that they should like it too. To do this, you need to explain the reasons why it's so much fun, how many games you can play with it, how it has cool colors, interesting sounds, or whatever else makes it special. When you do this, you're selling the value of that toy. And this ability to show value, whether it's a product, an idea, or even your own work, is essential to success. Knowing how to sell also helps in many situations in life, such as convincing someone of an idea, speaking in public, or even getting a good job. Billionaires know that if they don't develop this skill, they will always depend on someone else to do it for them. And believe me, they don't want to be in the position of depending on someone else for something so important. When they know how to sell, they can explain what they do, negotiate, and even attract partners to their business. Another essential skill that billionaires value is the ability to create strong relationships, that is, to make friends and connect with influential people. They often know that success is not something that can be achieved alone. No matter how intelligent and talented someone is, at some point they will need the help or knowledge of other people. And that's where connections come in. When you meet and build good relationships with people who have different skills or knowledge than you, you create a support network. It's like having a group of friends who can help you solve problems, grow, learn, and even conquer new opportunities. These connections are like bridges. Imagine that each person you meet and help grow is like a bridge to a new path or possibility. So, the more bridges you build, the more paths open up in your life. And billionaires, by investing time in meeting people, making good friends and building partnerships, are laying the groundwork for their growth and success, even in difficult times. Another important point is that when you focus on building skills and meeting people, you are building something that no one can take away from you. Unlike a car or expensive clothes, which can be lost or broken, the skills you develop stay with you forever. Even if a billionaire loses all his money, he still has the knowledge and skills that helped him get where he is, and this allows him to rebuild everything again, sometimes even faster than the first time. So, investing in skills is like creating a solid and unshakable foundation. In the long run, these skills and connections bring much more value than any material item. And this is an important secret that billionaires have already understood. Material things come and go, but skills and good relationships can sustain you forever, even when things get tough. Okay, so now that we got the base of all success down, I will show you why great connections are so important in your way to the top. 2. Learn to make connections and help people around you. So, one of the most valuable secrets to billionaire success is the power to build authentic connections and create good relationships with people. Imagine that you arrive at a new school or join a group where you don't know anyone. At first, it may be difficult to talk, and you may even feel a little apprehensive. But that's where the strategy comes in, knowing how to connect with the people around you and show that you have something valuable to share. When a billionaire meets someone new, he doesn't just think about making a superficial friendship or getting to know someone for the future. He thinks about how he can help that person in a real and sincere way. They know that one of the best ways to create a lasting relationship is to be helpful and willing to add value, offering support, good advice, or even opening doors to new opportunities. This type of help is not just a kindness, it's a way to create solid bonds and earn the respect and trust of those around you. Think about how you feel when someone genuinely helps you, without expecting anything in return. This person ends up becoming someone you trust and enjoy being around, right? That's exactly what billionaires do, only in an even more strategic way. They help others sincerely, without expecting an immediate return, but they know that, in the future, this person can reciprocate in some way. Another very important point is that these connections work as bridges. Imagine that each person you meet and with whom you create a good relationship is like a bridge to a new possibility in your life. The more authentic connections you have, the more paths open up for you, whether at work, in studies, or even in moments of fun. Billionaires understand that these connections are essential, and that's why they invest so much time in meeting new people, making good friends, and maintaining respectful relationships. Being able to answer questions about yourself clearly is also essential. For example, when someone asks what you do, instead of answering with something like, "I don't know," or "I'm a bit lost," try to answer in a way that shows your value. If someone asks you what you like to do, talk about something you love and that defines you. Billionaires understand that a good presentation makes all the difference in attracting interest and building a relationship of respect. In addition, billionaires know that having a good reputation is worth more than any amount of money. Even if they lost all the money they have, they would still have the connections and respect they have built throughout their lives. This respect and support network are what ensure that they can rebuild their success much more easily, because they have people by their side who trust and believe in their potential. This support network is like a series of superpowers that billionaires build throughout their lives. These people they know are like a trustworthy team, always willing to help, share ideas, teach new things and open doors to opportunities. This network is so strong that even in difficult times, there is always someone willing to support you and help you move forward. So if you want to learn from billionaires and have a more successful and opportunity-filled life, start making genuine connections right now. When you are talking to someone, listen carefully, find out what they are good at, and try to see how you can be of service to them. Be generous with your time and help, because these small actions create a foundation of trust and friendship that will be very important throughout your life. Before we move on to number 3, I want you to hit that subscribe button down below. This will make you receive my content firsthand. Now, let's get into number 3. 3. Invest in the growth of the people around you. The third secret of billionaires is something that may seem simple, but is extremely powerful: investing in the growth of the people around them. For them, success comes not only from improving their own performance, but from helping others grow. This means teaching new skills, supporting development, and creating an environment where people can constantly improve. When you help someone become better at what they do, you are actually helping to create a solid foundation for collective success. Think of a team where everyone is constantly learning and developing. Whether you are the leader or someone who is helping others, your priority should be to ensure that each person has the tools and support they need to improve their skills. A billionaire knows that the true strength of a business is the people who make it up. So they invest not only in processes and systems, but also in the continuous development of their team. This is what sets billionaires apart from the rest. They not only nurture their own skills, but also ensure that everyone around them has the opportunity to grow and evolve. Investing in people's growth doesn't just mean giving them advice or asking them to work harder. It means giving them the opportunity to learn new skills, guiding them to develop their potential to the fullest, and most importantly, giving them the space to have autonomy and responsibility. When people feel empowered and supported, they tend to excel and come up with new ideas and solutions to problems that arise. This mindset of helping others grow is key to building high-performing teams. When you invest in the growth of the people around you, you create a culture of constant development and mutual learning. The focus shifts from individual success to building something bigger, where each person has an important role in the process. Billionaires understand that when the people around them become better at what they do, the business grows more efficiently and sustainably. Furthermore, it is important to understand that someone else's success does not diminish your own success. On the contrary, by helping others become more competent and successful, you are creating a positive cycle where everyone benefits. If you surround yourself with capable and motivated people, they will contribute new ideas, innovative solutions, and a continuous drive for progress. This creates a support network that not only helps you achieve your goals, but also pushes you to go further. So, if you want to achieve success, start thinking about how you can invest in the growth of the people around you. Be a mentor, offer support, and share your knowledge. By doing this, you will not only be helping others, but also building a network of talented people committed to collective success, which is essential to creating something great and lasting. Before we go into the last rule, I just want to highlight that you can't afford all of this just by dreaming about it. You need to put in the work, all the lessons you learn here to afford your dreams, otherwise, you just wasted your time. Now, into number 4. 4. Have a clear vision and believe in your potential. The fourth secret of billionaires is to have a clear vision and believe in your potential to achieve your goals. This may seem simple, but it is actually one of the most crucial points for long-term success. A billionaire does not get where he is by chance. They know exactly what they want to achieve and have a clear vision of what the future they want to build will look like. When you have a solid vision and a well-defined destination, the decisions you make on a daily basis become easier and much more focused on what really matters. Having a clear vision is essential because it sets the direction for your life. This goes beyond just having a vague idea of where you want to be. It is about being absolutely sure of what your goal is, what you want to build, and how you intend to do it. A clear vision serves as a map, helping you navigate through phases of change and uncertainty. Without this vision, you can end up getting lost or distracted by things that are not really important or by paths that do not lead to your true destination. Billionaires, for example, have a clear vision of what the world will look like in 5, 10, or 20 years. They are not just thinking about what can be accomplished today or tomorrow, but how they can build something lasting and meaningful. This vision becomes the driving force behind their work, their decisions, and the risks they take. Without this vision, it would be much harder to face the challenges that arise along the way. When obstacles arise, their vision keeps them going because they know where they are going. In addition to a clear vision, belief in yourself and your potential is what will keep you pursuing your goals, even when difficulties arise. Having a vision is important, but believing that you are capable of making it a reality is what really keeps your motivation high. This is what separates those who give up quickly from those who persist until they achieve success. The belief that you can do what you set out to do is the foundation of your success. If you don't believe that you can get where you want to be, it will be very difficult to persevere in times of difficulty or doubt. What many people don't realize is that belief in your potential is a skill that can be developed. You can start building this belief by focusing on your victories, even the small ones, and learning from your mistakes and failures. Billionaires know that mistakes are part of the journey and that each mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. They don't let failures get them down, but rather use them as fuel for personal and professional growth. Having a clear vision and believing in it doesn't mean that everything will happen easily or without challenges. On the contrary, the path will be full of obstacles, but the vision will serve as a constant reminder of what you are working towards. When billionaires face difficulties, they hold on to the vision of where they want to go and maintain the faith that, with effort and perseverance, they will overcome any obstacle. In addition, this vision needs to be flexible enough to adjust over time. Life changes, and so does the market, and the opportunities you see today may be different tomorrow. What billionaires do brilliantly is maintain a long-term vision, but also be able to adapt their strategies as circumstances change. Their vision is not fixed, it may evolve, but the focus on the end goal remains the same. Another important point is that in order to have a clear vision, it is necessary to set long-term goals. Without these goals, the vision can become fuzzy and difficult to achieve. Billionaires often set long-term goals that serve as milestones along the way, helping them stay focused and disciplined. These goals can involve financial, personal, or even social impact aspects, but above all, they help to build a clear and structured plan of action. So what you should do now to put this secret into practice is to start defining your vision for the future. What do you want to achieve in 5, 10, or 20 years? What are your main goals? Once you have defined this vision, cultivate the belief that you can achieve it all. Don't let doubts or uncertainties take your focus away. When you have this clarity and confidence in yourself, every step you take towards your goal will be more confident and more focused. Remember, if you have a clear vision and believe in it completely, success will not be a matter of if, but of when. Now that you have reached the end, just remember that you need to apply these in your life in order to have the success that you want. Things will not appear magically in your life, you need to achieve them. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel to continue receiving more videos like this. Don't forget to hit the like button and comment down below which was your favorite rule. See you next time.